Hi Helena, I'm Dr. Nick Smith from Elevation Spine and Wellness, and it's back to school time. So today we're going to cover backpack safety and school transport safety. Rule of thumb for kids, it's really important for developing kids, no more than about 15% of their body weight in a backpack. So I'm going to use my assistants here, and then we're going to go over some practical applications and do's and don'ts. I've got my lovely assistant Melina here, Nelia, and this is Spider-Man. Don't tell anybody, his name's Alex. And we're gonna go over some overloaded backpacks with you. Now, Nelia weighs about 75 pounds. So the most we want in her backpack, 15%, is about 11 pounds. But I've purposely overloaded one. I'm gonna put it on her and we're gonna show you. Put this on you here. Yep, put your arm through, there we go. Now I'm gonna turn her to the side. Let's come right over here, right over here. Now, if you notice what's happening to her posture, her earlobe, her chin's jutting out in front of her rib cage, and her whole posture's kind of rocketing forward because she's got to counterbalance that load. It's not going to take much time where she's going to develop a postural injury from this. This can develop into a spinal and developmental injury. Now, conveniently for this program, Melina and Nelia are 10 and 12. 10 to 12 is the biggest risk period for scoliosis development. And girls are 80% of the cases of scoliosis. If you have a young lady who's hitting that growth spurt like these ladies are, what can happen is if they have any deformities beginning, their curves can double in a couple months. Add a compressive load from a backpack to that, and the curves can really grow in magnitude very quickly. Now I'm going to do another demo here. Spidey. So Spidey here weighs about 30 pounds. We've overloaded his backpack too. And then we're going to turn Spidey. Look right that way. And we can see very clearly him getting that rocket posture from the overloaded backpack. Doesn't really matter because he's a superhero, but we still use him for an example. Finally, I'm going to use Melina for an example because she has the height of fashion, which is becoming popular, handbags. Now a handbag presents a different problem because it's an asymmetrical load on one side. So what's going to happen is when I put it on her, watch what happens to her posture. You got that? What you can see is that her head shifts the opposite way of her handbag, and her shoulder raises up to compensate for the load. With a handbag, we don't have the opportunity to have evenly loaded straps. So let's take that off you. So you look beautiful. However, let's take into account loads. Now, there's really no good answer for a single-sided handbag because even if it's within that 10 or 15%, it's gonna create an asymmetrical load that's not beneficial. But I never tell ladies how to dress. But going into that, parents, you should know. Now, there's a great app that you can get for free, and that app is called app.scoliscreen.com. That's SCOLISCREEN, Scoliscreen. And that's an app where you can screen your child at home for scoliosis risk. So I'm Dr. Nick Smith from Elevation Spine and Wellness. Make it a great school year.